Hi.
Are you going to talk into a microphone?
Oh my god. We didn't check levels or anything.
I thought something was missing.
Oh my god.
I was like, this is too easy.
I hope we're recording.
I think we're all good. Yeah, we're all set.
It's
all right.
okay.
Check your guys' too.
Yeah,
We've been
Oh
sitting
my
here for half an hour trying to
God.
get the Wi-Fi to work, and now
Holy shit, that's so funny, Chris.
it's finally working. And I forgot how to do all of this.
Oh my god.
You were like we were just so excited that the Wi-Fi was working that we're like just do it. Just go. Just go now.
Yeah, I forgot all about microphones and I was looking at the camera like I felt like something was out of place. Welcome to the Best Ambrose Battle podcast, period. I'm Chris Paul.
Ew. Why did you say it like
I was just
that?
trying out a new announcer voice.
No, I don't like it. Stop it.
All right.
Thank you.
Jeremy Shear's here.
Hi.
Tabitha Jones is here.
I am still connected to the Fire Stick at home. Dylan just texted me and he's like, you just keep taking over YouTube.
Are you changing his
Oh, he said the
programs?
podcast just popped up on the TV for him, so we are live.
Okay. Hey, Dylan. How are you guys this week?
Well, very special 9/11 episode.
It is happy 9/11, you guys.
24
Thank you.
years.
Did you put your 9/11 trees out?
No, but I did my 9/11 traditions. I got the My Chemical Romance shirt on.
Uh-huh.
I got my My Chemical Romance bracelets.
You just saw them
I just saw them
You were
like
out of town
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago for the show.
And this is 24 years to the day since Gerard Way saw the planes hit the towers with his own eyes. And he said, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? And so he decided to write songs about vampires and undead parades. And we're honestly all better off for it.
We're all better. Are we?
Yes. Yes, we are. If there's one thing to come out positively of all this mess,
Pete Davidson's career?
settle down. It's My Chemical Romance.
When I was a young boy, I went downtown and saw 9/11.
Yeah, when I was a young boy, I went to go to my animation job at Cartoon Network.
Is that where he worked?
He was pitching a show to Cartoon Network. He had like a whole concept and everything.
I want to do that.
Gerard Way is the guy that you have to thank for in the early
Wait a minute.
2000s.
He was already pursuing a career in the arts, and then he was like, what am I doing with my life? I got to do something more practical and start a band.
His thing was like, he was like, I'm never going to get out of Jersey. And he's like, I got to do something that'll get me the fuck out of here. So like get your band together, tour the country, tour the world,
Just
basically.
get out there and start doing it.
Yeah.
Without even being famous. You don't have to be famous to do stuff like that.
To just go out there and do it. It was a lot easier at that time because there was like an established music scene which needed to be established without such a social media presence. So you knew a million dudes from a million different bands that would come through and everything.
Yeah, I wonder, like, everyone kind of thought it would be easier to make it when the internet came around and there was, like, LimeWire and music, ways to share music and shit, but it's just flooded. There's just that many more people trying to make it.
Yeah.
That you have to be better than, Like me with Roast Battle this week.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah,
Happy
sorry.
9/11. Chris Paul got on the podcast twice.
Sorry.
Hell yeah. Listen, I don't mean to bust anybody's bubble, but it's 9/11. Charlie Kirk got shot, sadly. But a silver lining, I was on the podcast twice on RBL Weekly.
RBL Weekly twice, and with the is this true? With the number one
Number one battle and a number 6 battle, and according to Josh Means, and this is stuff that Pat was really into, like statistics, but the first one to do it with one of the battles being a number 1.
Yep.
But there were 3 other people. I don't know who all of them were. I know AJ Leidig's one of them.
Let's talk about you and me, 2 of the people to get number 1 spots for Cleveland.
This is true. And both beat Chicago
Out-of-towners.
champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for the same thing, but this one was with Dan Wicks in New York. Dan's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great battle. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was close. The crowd, the judges were tied, and the crowd gave it to me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Ariel
what's up.
Elias, who I know from the Cleveland Comedy Festival, was one of the judges. She was the girl that got the beer can thrown at her by a Trump supporter.
At the comedy festival.
Not at the comedy festival.
Oh.
But the video went viral, and now she has a YouTube special. And
Last year's comedy festival, there was a Trump guy that was like following all the comics around the whole fucking weekend.
Yeah, that guy.
Being a super fan. Oh my god.
So congratulations to Chris Paw.
Thank you.
Good for you.
It is good for me. It's
It
pretty
is good for
good.
you. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And
I'm sorry, I'm burping so much.
next stop, I'm going to.
Woo.
I'm going to stop the
Disgusting. The chat is disgusting. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Kyle Honhorst. Why isn't Kyle here? Why? If there should be, I swear to God, I hope he's still fucking watching. If there should ever be a reason that you be on the Roast Battle podcast, Kyle Honhorst, it's the very special 9/11 episode.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bring them 2 titties in here like the Twin Towers.
And we're just gonna right hook is gonna be the first plane. Left hook's gonna be the second. I'm just gonna be punching him them long ass titties nonstop.
Swaying back and forth like his titties have the same give in them. They build into skyscrapers so the wind doesn't break them.
They collapse. They
just-
perfectly down.
They got a little bit of sway.
Oh my God! I told Pa, I was like, special 9/11 episode. Let's see if jet fuel can't melt Shear's jeans.
Oh God.
AKA, we just set Jeremy on fire.
Yeah, like to memorialize the victims. 24
sorry.
years ago, where were you guys on 9/11?
I was just about to say, I was like, let's go through, say where we were on 9/11.
Here's the crazy thing. My son turns 24 in a week.
Wow. Oh,
This was-
shit.
9/11 was a week away from having my first child. And I was like, oh my God, the world's on
God.
fire. And I was right. It hasn't stopped burning since.
That's
Pretty much.
crazy
Yeah.
work.
I really do. Like, I don't tell them all the time because I would hate if old people told me all the time, like, it was actually kind of pretty tight around here before you were born.
I can only imagine because there's not a huge age difference between us, but a significant enough one for that time period. You know, like now it's like whatever. Like,
Yeah.
but
How
then
old were you?
I was a month away from turning 10.
Oh,
I
wow.
was 9
Yeah.
years old. I was in 4th grade.
9 years old.
9 years old. So just enough to have like those glimmers of memories of pre 9/11. And even like, I mean, like, yeah, like 8, 9.
Here's how much it impacted me. My kids' names are 9 and 11.
Whoa.
They're not their ages. People used to think they were like, no, I said, what's their names? And I was like, no. their names are 9,
9 and
then
11.
my oldest is called 11.
I get that. I've got.
I was like, this is too much.
Yeah,
On 9/11, that was me. It's what I said.
I
I
was
like, this is too much.
I was a child. So that was just even more like, you're worried about shit and you're trying to express it even though you don't know what the fuck is going on. But then also, the adults that you're trying to go to have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You know, or how to deal with any of this.
It really was. I was 21. Maybe I was 20. I
How
was
old
20. I turned 21 the February after, I think.
Okay.
So I was and I was having a kid already, and that was the like, you realize that day, like, oh shit, nobody's coming to help. Like, this is just like, it's all just chaos and just fucking weird, and like everything's crazy.
Yeah.
and that's how it has just genuinely since then. It's just been one thing after another.
That's what I can't remember what significant event I was at work at like the morning after recently, but like I turned to the girl I was working with and I was like, now I understand how my mom had to just like still go to her shift at Hollywood Video on 9/11.
Yeah.
Cuz she heard she was on her way in listening to like talk radio and she heard
Howard Stern.
The first, no, it was like AM stuff.
Okay.
Like WTAM 1100 I think was her big one. But she heard them reporting on the first plane hitting and she's like, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then just like has to go and open the Hollywood Video and like people are coming in being like, a second plane hit, and she's like, oh, maybe I'll just turn on the news instead of playing movies.
Yeah.
That was the
Take
weirdest,
the trailer tape off.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing that day was like, I was at work. We were listening to Howard Stern. It was like, I just worked with another guy in the van. We did land surveying. And yeah, I remember like we kept working, and I remember just feeling like, why am I still working in the world? Like, what's happening? And like, we just kept working, and I was like, okay. And yeah, it was like on Howard Stern, and I remember like the first one hits, and everybody's like, "Oh, what a shitty pilot! Like, this guy fucking sucks."
Yeah.
And then another one, you're like, "Oh, it's on purpose."
This is happening.
And then they bring up like one in Washington and one in Pittsburgh, and you're like,
yeah,
"Oh, they're hitting all the major
flights
cities,"
and
and all day you're like, "What's gonna happen next?" And then,
yeah. I remember like so many kids in my class getting picked up by their parents. Getting like pulled out of school.
Yeah.
And in my class, I was the only kid that didn't get picked up.
Oh, wow.
Because my mom was working all day and my dad worked nights at that time. So he slept through 9/11.
Hell yeah.
He woke up at like 3:30, 4 p.m. and was like, what's going on?
That's been a constant thing through all of this last 24 years, and like all the shit that's happening now is like, we're still just going to work every day and like still just
chugging along.
I think about this like, usually I talk about this on the other podcast, but I think about all the time. I think about people in Germany that were just like chilling while the government was doing a Holocaust and all this stuff, and they were like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't, there's nothing we can do except for vote. Like, and then there were probably people like, this political violence is just it's crazy. It's all happening all over again.
Jeremy, where were you on 9/11?
I was in my apartment on Front Street in Cuyahoga Falls.
How old were you?
21.
Damn.
And I was living with my friend Leslie, and she was at work. But then I turned the TV on, and I realized, oh shit, my grandparents were flying from Boston to Miami that day.
Oh shit.
So we spent most of the day trying to figure out where the fuck they were.
Damn.
And they were fine.
Yeah,
fortunately.
but like you said, like you're always just wondering what's next, what's happening. There's when there's just like report after report of plane after plane, you have no idea like what's safe.
It's also really like ever since then, whenever something happens that's like some crazy thing happens, like, and I'll talk about it as neutrally as I can, like Charlie Kirk got shot. You just see that, you're scrolling through your phone, you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. But it's like ever since 9/11, when something crazy like that happens, you're just kind of like, yeah, these are the kind of things that happen in life, and this is just the world we live in.
Let me tell you, real throwback yesterday, because Kyle, he left, so I can't give him shit about this. But
Thank you, Kyle.
Kyle shared the link to the video of him getting shot in the neck, and then after he sent the link, said what it was.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it, see no context, Charlie Kirk be killed. And I had this moment of just being like, oh wow, I should not have seen that and did not want to see that. And I have not had like this experience or feeling since like I was probably in high school, of just like being on the internet and like just stumbling across like a video of someone
the old
being
rotten.com
that's
page.
yeah 100%. And like there was like a moment where like 2-3 hours afterwards I'm just like sitting there like with this like very familiar feeling that I hadn't felt in a long time. And I told Dylan, I was like, do
you want to fuck?
Oh, let me tell you. But I was like, I feel like I've taken on psychic damage. But like I'm just like kind of in this like weird haze, and like the sun's like starting to go down a little bit, and I'm just like sitting in my surroundings like, damn, I remember feeling like the episode of the Roast Battle podcast 9/11.
If we cut out, I don't know if you missed anything or not, but it's showing us here that we were in and out.
Yeah.
We were always it's surreal. It is definitely, there's a feeling of like, I'm not supposed to be privy to this, that I don't think that people ever felt before the invention of like video recording. You know what I mean? And like that's a weird thing, is like in the last 10-15 years we're having a lot of feelings that people have never had to deal with or had to ponder over how they felt about watching someone they hate getting shot on video.
Yeah.
Or
I can just imagine it now. They're like crying in a cave because there's a dinosaur.
It's like,
no, getting speared.
Come on, guys! You didn't tell me what was in this cave's wall. That's not cool. You gotta put a
me need cave warning.
Yeah, it's supposed to say NSFW above the cave entrance. Yeah.
Not safe for fire circle.
It's definitely a new thing. Yeah. Now I'm picturing the cave wall, just that loading circle before, like when it's blank and there's nothing drawn on it yet.
No, it's a cave wall, and it's just like you can background a video of someone being shot, but then there's like, but in front of it, it's like age restricted content. You must log in to view this.
A pixelated cave wall. Oh,
this
boy.
has been my favorite episode, Roast Battle podcast period, where we have talked about Roast Battle for literally maybe 3.5 minutes.
It's kind of a celebratory episode too, because
you out there, bitch.
Not just for me, the whole Cleveland as a whole, RBL Cleveland is now ahead. We pulled ahead of 2 points too.
Yup.
Let us
only we won't. I don't think there's really a feasible route to catch up, but
we're at least there.
We're like 4th or 5th.
Moses said on the podcast that we have a path to catch Chicago, but I don't know.
Well, they're not submitting anymore, so I don't really I don't. That's not really a goal to me because
Mm,
it doesn't seem like.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, we passed Scotland, and we passed Austin, Texas.
Yay.
So we are now 6th.
And I'm
in the world.
going
We're out
to
here.
there to battle Jake.
In Austin.
I can't wait for that.
That's going to be
awesome.
amazing.
I'm excited. He's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He was the one who originally ran the Periscope for Roast Battle in the Belly Room on Twitter and stuff like that.
So he's been out there.
Yeah,
like
he
day
was.
one dude.
They say.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Don't remember if he was on the show on TV, but I know he was involved in the very early days, and he's one of the best.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing.
I've been watching his battles. He had a battle with Keith Carey that's just, and his Jay Light and Pat Barker had an all-time classic that's
Amazing.
really fun to
Yeah.
watch. Had an all-time classic that's
Amazing.
really fun to
Yeah.
watch.
That's going to be dope.
Yeah,
When's that?
I gotta make him look really stupid.
when are you doing that?
October 5th. They have
Cool.
that Sunday at the Mothership. There's a best of WRBL. There's a best of WRBL, and then the best of best of Roast Battle League. I think I forget what the WRBL thing is. I think it's also best of, but I think it's like some kind of tournament.
Okay.
But I think it's like some kind of tournament.
Okay.
There's something to it. I forget, but
We-
8:00, and I'll be at on a stand-up show. And I'll be at on a stand-up show the night before.
Nice.
Place called Stargazer, I think.
Since we already have to start wrapping up, I will say we've got a show at Bottle House September 19th. Correcto?
Forest City Brewery,
No.
September.
Why did I say Bottle House?
Yeah,
Dumb.
Forest City. You got the battles up.
I do.
Awesome.
We have Flem Love versus Julia Mary.
Fun.
Nice.
We have Pope versus Skippy Rose.
So
Hell yeah.
fun.
We have Shelly Gruenberg from Atlanta versus
Whoop.
Tabitha Jones from right here.
So
Hell
excited. My all-star bestie.
Yeah.